Are you wondering what the best natural gifts are from Amazon? Well, have no fear, I have a full list for you of all my favorites that I'm sharing today in this video. Hi, I'm Susie. I'm from the blog girlgonegreen.com. I've been blogging for the last 10 years all about clean living, clean beauty, and everything in between. I have over 600 blog posts on my blog, and you can definitely find all that you need when it comes to natural living right there. So go check it out. I'll leave a link in the show notes. Today's video, I'm diving deep into the world of Amazon because this video is coming out pretty close to Christmas, and I know some of you are probably wondering, I need a last minute gift. What can I buy for this person? And I have the answer for you. Definitely Amazon. I know not everybody gets Prime where they're at, but you can check and make sure before you buy the gift. But even if you're finding this video later on, I'm sure you're able to find something here that probably just piques your interest or you might want yourself. These are all things that I've had for a while or I have recently for the last year and have really just been products that I love and use all the time, and I've bought them again or I recommend them to people all the time. So I feel like they're pretty valid because of that. A lot of times people are just sharing things that maybe they don't really use. These are products I literally use probably almost every single day, and I would recommend wholeheartedly to anyone, or I have recommended them to you if you're watching this and you follow me on Instagram. Also, I have products that I am giving to my kids for Christmas that I will share with you as well. A couple of them will just be photos because I haven't unboxed them yet. So those are the only ones that are maybe a little bit newer, but I thought would be really fun to share with you because they definitely are just fun gifts and I think you might like them. Also, I have a full Amazon store with all my Amazon favorites listed in one place. I have it categorized too for you. So if you're looking for something particularly for kids, for instance, you can find all my natural living kids stuff in one place. So make sure and check that out as well. I will leave the link in the show notes. Okay, without further ado, let's dive into my favorites from Amazon. Okay, first up are these Crew socks. I don't know if you've been around the block for a minute, but you probably have seen that Crew socks are totally in right now. And I have been looking for a brand that is mainly made of cotton. It's really hard to find. A lot of socks now are basically made with polyester, which is plastic. And so I was on the hunt for a sock that was made pretty much of cotton. You still have to have a little bit of elastane in there typically. That's 3%. Otherwise your socks are probably gonna fall down because there's no stretch in them. But for the most part, I wanted them to be made with cotton, and I found these on Amazon. They are so good. I have bought a package for myself. I've worn them. These are actually for my daughter for Christmas. She wanted a pair, and my sister bought some. I know my other sister wants them as well. So these are highly, highly recommended because I have recommended them to my family. And they're so good, and they're really budget friendly. Most socks that I found that are made of cotton are pretty spendy, and these ones usually go on sale. I think I got these for 18 something. And they come in a package of 3, I think. 4. No, there's 4 in here. So really good. And they work so well. I work out in these. I wear them daily. So check these out. Something else I got for my birthday from my husband and my kids were these lead-free ceramic mugs. I love them. I was on the hunt for a ceramic mug that was lead-free, free of heavy metals. It's really hard to find. And these ones are so good. I love just how they look chic and stylish, which is, I don't know about you, but it's a big deal to me. And they also come in a package of 4, so you're not just getting one, but you have a set that looks a little bit more, cohesive for your kitchen. And they are 16 ounces, so you can hold a good amount in them, and they're just easy to hold, easy to sip out of, all the things. They're dishwasher safe. They're from Morris Ceramics, which I don't know if you're familiar, but they do have their own website. But you can get these on Amazon, and they're just about the same price. So why not get them on Amazon? Next up is my dishware that I have. I love this. It's by Corelle. It's their winter frost white something. Anyways, I'll link it for you in the show notes, but it is their white collection, and I like it because it's lead free and it's so sturdy. We have not broken any of these, and I have 4 children, and we've had these for 5 years at least. So these are tried and true. We have a lot of the set. So we have the bigger dinner plates. We also have more of the salad plates, and we also have different size bowls. These are for the kiddos. And then we have larger bowls that you can use for, dinner if you're having some sort of Mongolian beef bowl. That's something that we have. So we love these. They're dishwasher safe, super easy to stack. They don't take up a ton of room. They're not really heavy because they're not made of ceramic, so they don't feel super heavy for kids to carry around. So I can't recommend these enough. You can buy them in a set. They're really budget friendly too if you're looking for a good dishware set that's lead free and just meets all the requirements when it comes to being like kid friendly. These are it. Okay, next up are these cute pajamas that are bamboo. So I was on the hunt for pajamas back in the summer that weren't going to like cost a fortune. I don't know if you've looked into organic pajamas, but they are spendy. And I was like, okay, there has to be something out there that's a little bit more budget friendly, but still feels like a little bit of a luxury. And I found it on Amazon. These are bamboo pajamas. They come in a set, so you can either get them with shorts, which is what I have for summer, or you can get pants. And I also think they have long sleeve. These are short sleeves, but they come in a lot of different fun colors too. They look just like something you would buy from a luxury brand, in my opinion. They feel so soft. I've had people that I've recommended to get these and they said they feel just as good as the ones they paid for at another store that were a lot more money. I think these are really great. They're, I think, under $40, like right at $40. Pajamas, I think, are always a safe bet for a gift. Who doesn't want like a new set of like cozy pajamas? Next is my amber reading light. If you followed me or watched any of my videos, you've probably heard me mention this. It's like my go-to everyday essential for life. I have one, I've gotten one for my daughters as they read at night too, but it's really great because it protects your circadian rhythm. So you can turn this on when you want to read at night before you go to bed, and it doesn't have blue light that's really disrupting all the things. I love this, and like I said, it's great for all ages. My kids have it. Great for travel too. This is super handy, especially because a lot of times you might not have a lamp where you're going, or maybe on the airplane or whatever. So love this. It's really affordable too. I think it's like $12, $15. Such a good deal. Okay, a newer-ish thing that I love is this plastic-free coffee tumbler. So I was in the market for a new coffee tumbler. We have like lost all our lids. We could not find them. My husband had one and I like kept trying to steal his. And so I'm like, okay, I need a new one. And I got this for my birthday. I love it because it is plastic free. So it's stainless steel on the inside. And then this is a ceramic lid. So there's no plastic at all on it. It snaps right on. And then there's a little silicone lid on the top that you can just push in. So if you want to make sure that it doesn't spill, there's a little thing to cover the spout, so you can do that. Make sure and don't have your coffee super, super hot because you literally won't be able to drink it for a couple hours because it keeps it so warm. So I just usually have mine like about 180 and I feel like it's perfect to be able to drink. Okay, we're diving into beauty now. I got this curling iron in the summer. My stylist had recommended it to me and I was kind of waiting for an Amazon Prime Day because it is kind of spendy. But I have to tell you, once I got it, I did get it on Amazon Prime, so it was on sale. I haven't looked back. It is so good. I highly recommend it to everyone now. I actually had an old Hot Tools curling iron, and my hair was turning gold, like a golden color, and I realized after a while, I think it was turning gold because the barrel of the curling iron is gold, and it was like slowly wearing off on my hair, and I've had it for years and years. And so anyways, I love this one because it's black. It really does protect your hair from heat damage. I can tell a difference. It like smooths out. It keeps my curls so much longer. It's easy to use because it has this longer barrel, which I love, especially for my daughters who have a little bit longer hair. Can't recommend it enough. I know it sounds weird because a lot of times people are like, a curling iron is a curling iron. But once you have a really good one, I beg to differ. It really does make such a difference, and this one has been so good. So if you need one, or if you're in the market for a gift for someone and maybe they have really long hair, this may be a really good idea. Okay, this would be a great stocking stuffer for really anyone, whether you're a young adult, teenager, maybe you're a mama. The hair wash that comes with this headband. So you put the headband on, wash your face, but before you wash your face, you put on your little wristbands. And this prevents the water from running down your arms because I don't know about you, but every time I wash my face, there's water like coming down my arms and then I'm getting wet and I don't like that. This prevents it. I remember when I introduced these to my mom, she was just kind of like, wow, this is amazing. You know, such a great gift. So maybe someone hasn't found these yet. Maybe you just need a stocking stuffer idea. I guarantee you, whoever you get these for, they will use them and love them and thank you for them. Okay, next up is another beauty tool that I love that I've had for years, and it's the Elcom. I think I'm saying that right. It's the hair dryer. So this hair dryer is actually an EMF friendly hair dryer, meaning it doesn't emit as much EMFs as like your typical hair dryer. And what I love about it is it's salon quality. So I am a former stylist. This stuff does matter to me, which maybe that's why I love the curling iron idea as well. But this hair dryer works so well, just like a salon quality hair dryer, but it is lower EMF. So I feel like in the past I've seen different EMF or lower EMF hair dryers, but they weren't as great as this. This is a little bit more costly. I think it's around $200, but I've had this for probably 6 years now. Still works so well. Can't recommend it enough. Okay, I also wanted to mention, I'm gonna have a picture right here, but this record CD player that I got for my daughter, she loves music, and we have a bunch of old CDs, my husband and I thought what a great way for her to be able just to play music whenever she wants, but not have to be on some sort of tablet or phone. A lot of times she'll be like, hey, can I play music from your phone? Because we don't have a CD player anymore. We do have a record player, but we don't have a ton of records. And so I thought this is such a great idea because she can play music whenever she wants, use a lot of our old CDs. We could make CDs for her. She's not having to use a device to play the music. So I don't know about you, but I grew up with a CD player and I loved being able to play music when I wanted, if I was in my room cleaning it or whatever. And so I thought this was so fun for her to be able to play her own music whenever she wanted. I think it's a fun little gift idea. She's 9 and I think she's gonna love it. Also, another gift idea that I don't have here, but it's downstairs, is a lamp. So I love this lamp. I got it for my kiddos because when they practice piano, it's kind of dark and they needed a light to turn on. And so we got them this lamp, and it's just a touch lamp, so you don't have to plug it in anywhere, which I love because it's cordless and it just makes everything so much easier. But it's been so nice because it looks really classy. It was not super expensive and it's just done the job so well. Like you can have different settings depending on how bright you want it. But it's been great for them as they practice, being able to see their music and all of that. Okay, I hoped you loved this video and found some inspiration for some gift ideas for this Christmas or holidays, or maybe you're watching afterwards and you are just picking up some things for yourself or for birthdays to come. I also have a whole Amazon store, like I said, so make sure and check out that link below where you can find even more things. I have them all categorized for you, especially when it comes to natural living, clean beauty, to really help you wade through like all the noise that you can get on Amazon. Also, I have my natural living guide. It's a digital guide that you can download right now. It's on sale for $27. It has everything in there when it comes to the swaps that I've made over the last 15 years, all of my research, all that I've done basically to figure out what water filter to use, you know, what am I using for my cleaning products, what do I cook with? All of that is in one place in my natural living guide. It's a 65+ page guide. So I know you're gonna find it super helpful. This would be a great gift idea for someone who maybe hasn't made the switch, are feeling overwhelmed or not sure where to start. You can actually print out the guide too, and you could just bind it for someone as well. So check that out too. Okay, I hope you found this useful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.